much, Rough Riders. This is Sheriff Acuna with your weekly announcements. Now here is Ion to lead us in this morning's flag salute.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Take all hats and hoods off. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready to begin. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Ion. And now to our star spotlights. In kindergarten, we have Luke in Miss Reyes' class for taking responsibility and A+ attitude for doing neat and careful work. And we have Avery in Miss BC's class for an A+ attitude, tries her best. And we have Saline in Miss White's class for an A+ attitude and respecting yourself and others, for excited about learning and works quietly.
In first grade, we have Riley in Miss Wilder's class for taking responsibility, speaking in complete sentences. We have Megan D in Schlurf's class for taking responsibility, picking up trash on the playground. We have Robert M from Miss Tachura's class for taking responsibility, helped a first grader when he dropped his homework folder. We had Advika in Miss Thompson's class for taking responsibility, coming in the classroom quietly and working. We have Minjung in Miss Krieger's class for taking responsibility, working quietly and on their morning work. And Chloe in Miss Narahara's class, A+ attitude, helped the class come up with deep thinking answers.
And in fourth grade, we have Liam in Miss Mendoza's class for taking responsibility for reviewing current math standards in iExcel. And we have Michaela in Miss Mendoza's class for taking responsibility for telling her mom about the parent survey. And we have Justin Z in Mrs. Larzo's class for taking responsibility for taking out morning work without even being told. And we have Madison in Miss Curry's class for taking responsibility for top 5 in Freckle. And we have Moses in Miss Alba's class for taking responsibility for being super responsible in the assembly. And we have Darren C in Ms. Aldafar's class for taking responsibility because his parent took the PBIS survey. Congratulations to this week's Star Spotlight recipients. If your name was called, you can come to the office to get a prize. Remember, you need to wait for your teacher to give you permission. Our school-wide expectations spell STAR, and they are S,
Safety first.
T,
Take responsibility.
A+,
attitude.
R.
Respect yourself and others.
Always strive to be a star.
This week's PBIS message is about taking responsibility. A way you can take responsibility is by making sure you're not leaving your jackets, sweatshirts, water bottles, and lunch pails at the end of recess or lunch. Our lost and found has become so full. So please be a star student and take responsibility by collecting your things and bringing them back to your class. Here is Matthew with the leadership message.
Are you a team Cat in the Hat or Fox in the Socks? Show us by wearing crazy hat or silly socks. On Thursday, March 2nd, our teachers will tally the results for our amazing principal, Mrs. Acuna, and confirm on Friday by wearing Cat in the Hat makeup or silly fox with Fox and Socks ears.
Created dozens of creatures and set them loose.
Thank you, Matthew. All right, friends, today begins the first day of our month-long March Madness attendance competition. Please ensure that you are in school every day and on time. Early releases will also affect your class's attendance. The winning class will receive a class reward and also will give your teacher some free time. Report cards go home on Wednesday. Please make sure you return only the envelope signed by your parent or guardian. Have a great day and a great week, Rough Riders.